No,
No, I'm not. Like, if
neither
anything,
of
we,
us.
we need your help. That's why we asked for you.
He looks so ready to start hitting you.
And Yuji goes, and Yuji just kind of like, he accepts that.
All right, I'll tell you what. I won't beat you up, but I am taking you in, both of you.
She offers her hands.
He slaps cuffs on them very quickly. Cuffed.
Yeah, Yuji does the same.
Cuffed. He does. Yeah, he slaps them on you quickly, and the next thing you know, you two and Marisol, you are both being thrown into the back of Kev's cruiser. There's someone else back there.
Marisol's just leaning forward dejectedly.
Who is it?
It's Tyson.
Yeah, before Yutu gets in, he starts digging his heels in and just goes, Kev, that's not Tyson.
Get in the car.
Kev, that's not Tyson. I can't. And like he's now he's resisting arrest.
Are you resisting arrest?
And Yutu's just like, that's not Tyson. I'm not getting in the car. That's not Tyson.
Hit him, Dad. Hit him.
We gotta either get him out or like get him out. And Yutu's again just push it, like digging his heels in, just not trying to go into the car or move forward.
You feel a tremendous force upon you when you start to resist. Let's see what happens. If you want to try to resist this, you can.
I was gonna say, yeah, I will. I don't know what I could roll for that.
Power. So you can try with the stand of your might, or the might of your stand, to resist being pushed into this vehicle. But there is something you haven't experienced yet, but now have. Kev is using drift to actually physically move you when you don't want to be moved, and in such a way where it's like your resistance doesn't even matter. Like, yeah, he's just pushing you.
Yeah, so he's continuing to shout like, that's not Tyson. That's not Tyson. That's the killer. That's the killer, or close enough. It's like, and he just keeps shouting it as he gets closer to fake Tyson.
You get in against your will. Marisol, you're in there too, I guess.
Yeah, she's already in there.
Tyson looks he looks like he's been crying. His face is covered in tears. Hey, buddy.
You seeing him cry? I want to use my echolocation.
Oh, he's got a big bite taken out of him too. Big bite taken out of like his neck and shoulder area.
Yep. Okay.
You try to echolocate him. He is a solid boy, but
is he solid like his other self, or does he make more sense?
He's just solidly built. He's just a very solidly built 14-year-old.
Okay, no weird.
Your echolocate
bones.
tells you another interesting fact. He has almost 0% body fat. It's pretty low.
That's dangerous almost.
It is.
But we're not going to talk to Tyson about that because we don't want him to go the other way.
Yeah.
Yutu's gonna remember that, but Yutu's gonna go, oh god, Tyson, you're real, and he's gonna like just kind of like slump his shoulders and just like put his head on his shoulder and just be like, thank God, oh Christ, it's the real you.
A man bit me, and then the cops hit me and put me in the car.
Oh,
hey
Tyson.
buddy, it's okay.
There,
it's
man.
okay, bud. And Yutu shows him like his shoulder and arm, and he just goes, the same dog got me too, man.
It wasn't
okay.
a dog.
Well,
it was a man.
It is and it isn't, but it's weird. You don't need to worry about it. We're gonna be okay.
I gotta play soccer. I gotta be goalie, and if I can't be goalie, my team gonna lose.
That's okay. It's okay, bud.
I'm gonna be able to go to college, and I'm not gonna get a job, and I gotta break rocks all day in the prison.
Is that what you think of prison?
Yeah, and I have to get a boyfriend, and I have to get tattoos.
And Yutu's just staring at Tyson at this point, and just goes, "But prison is not. What shows are you allowed to watch? Who told you about prison like this?"
I watch cartoons.
It was a weird cartoon.
Okay, bud, we're gonna have to talk about the types of TV shows you watch. Those feel very outdated, but also like,
stop talking.
And yeah, Yutu just kind of goes dead quiet and just kind of starts staring forward.
Kev pulls off Kesha in the passenger seat. She looks like she's just playing around on her Moby. You three are in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble.
God damn.
I feel like it's probably more than you even know right now, but I agree.
Criminal scum like you just comes to the moon. He looks back at Marisol. You just come to the moon and do whatever you want, huh? You think because we're friends you could just run around? Lewis isn't gonna be able to bail you out of this one.
She puts her hands up. Hey, let's not assume things. I mean, I guess this was inevitable, but no, that wasn't my intention, Kevan.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, I guess you'll get our statements, but you gotta understand we were only asking for you because we didn't have anyone else to turn to, and they were already calling the cops.
You were asking for me because you knew that only I could deliver justice. In your dark and twisted souls, you knew that you deserved to be punished.
And you just stares stares at like the back of his head, I guess, because I assume he's paying attention driving.
Yeah.
And he just goes, no, I mean, we did need justice, but you got the wrong people.
It looks to me like I have a depraved maniac. His
name is Tyson. That's...
Oh, I wasn't talking about him.
That was a joke, but...
No, he's gonna get to it.
I know Kev probably doesn't.
Depraved maniac, his associate, and the sickest one of all. Where did they go so wrong with you, Tyson? I know your parents. They're going to be so heartbroken.
Oh, Kev, come on. Like, you can see the guy got bit. Like, look at him.
That's what happens when you hang out with druggies and fiends.
And he goes, and Yutu actually kind of like bends forward to look at Marisol, because I assume Tyson is in between them, and he's got to look around that much.
Yeah.
And he just goes, and he just kind of mouths, "Are we the druggies?"
I've never had anything. No. Look,
and Yutu just kind of shrugs and just leans back.
We'll get lawyers. It'll be okay. I think.
I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I knew one of you would mess up. I knew it. And now I get the chance to put you away for good.
You gotta understand though, like there's someone using their stand to copy people to make themselves look like us. It's not us doing it.
Wow, that's really convenient. Akesha like pops her gum and looks back.
And Yutu just goes, yeah, especially for the serial killer who's pretending to be people.
Oh, wow, a serial killer, I'm sure. Mm-hmm.
You said you
we
listened.
would have heard of that.
It's the Wolf of Paradise. You said you listened.
That's an old case. He's an old man. He's dead. He's bones by now.
Yutu just shakes his head and it's just like, oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
She's nodding. Yeah. Probably.
Here's what I think.
Yutu just looks at Marisol and just goes, not helping. Not.
Here's what I think happened. Okay, I have a theory because I am working on my, criminal justice degree. Thank you. I think you two are both really high on illegal drugs, and then you got Tyson here. Poor Tyson. You got him hooked on the same stuff, and you guys have just been on some kind of rampage, drug-fueled rampage. Yeah.
Did you guys not see those giant wolves? I know you guys can see stands, but those were definitely people riding wolves back there.
I didn't see any wolves.
Come on, just gotta take witness statements.
Yeah, Yutu looks at Marisol and goes, they could have changed into people once we lost them.
Oh, god damn it. We're just gonna die. She leans back and sort of like puts her feet up on the back of the seat. Might as well relax.
What's that smell?
What smell?
Yeah, what do we smell it?
Why do you guys smell like dogs?
Because we were fighting dogs?
Because we were attacked by dogs.
It's ridiculous.
Not if you've seen the dogs.
What do they look like?
There was one that was white.
A gold one?
And kind of furry. There was a golden one. There was the large black one that smelled like smoke and gunpowder. Yeah. I think that's it, right? We haven't seen any weird other ones. There was one that grew 3 heads. One of them was Mia's.
Marisol.
And then Yutu stops and goes, there was the one that came out of my shoulder. That one was also
Marisol, your stitches start to pop.
She grabs at her shoulder.
You feel something sharp when you do.
Shit.
Kev, look, please, Kev.
What? I'm trying to drive.
All the cars have have automatic? Yeah, put the car in automatic, please.
Oh, fine, he does. What is it?
Marisol's staring at her shoulder.
There is half of a wolf's head emerging from it.
I told you it's the work of an enemy stand.
What the hell?
Okay, now you believe us, right?
No!
And Yutu just kind of sighs and just goes, "Okay, cool. Well, help us get rid of it." And Yutu is gonna summon his stand to kick it because he can't really reach it with his hands because he's handcuffed.
Okay, roll a power roll. Tyson, by the way, is screaming. Ah, ah, ah.
Wait, Tyson, you can see it?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just scared.
Tyson's
And
the
he
high
goes,
one.
"Oh, okay, never mind, bud. Don't worry, we're all just really panicky. I don't."
Going at us so much.
And Yutu again is he just stops talking.
It manages to duck out of the way weirdly, kind of forcing Marisol's body to move when it does, and it starts to climb out, halfway formed. Like so, its upper half is now fully emerged and bloody.
She's like leaning to the side and just staring at this happening. Kevan?
Kevan.
Kev stares at it for a moment and then just reaches over and grabs it by the neck and fully pulls it out.
Ah!
Yeah, how's Marisol's shoulder look after that?
Not any worse, surprisingly. But her stitches are opened. Alkesha is staring at this and screaming, "Ah! What the hell? What is this?
See? Now you believe us.
We're all on drugs. Holy shit!"
And Yutu just kind of stares at her and just goes, "Oh Christ, sometimes."
Alkesha, you've seen shit like this.
Kev, having
She's not as hard as us yet.
he hits the brakes really hard on his car, opens the door, the driver's side door, wolf still in hand, walks it out of the car, closes the door, takes it a little bit out of view. I hate this. I like dogs. And then you hear a snap and a
Yeah, Yutu is gonna try and peek out the window to see if another wolf starts forming out of that wolf.
It does. Another wolf starts to climb out of the shoulders and head, like pushing the broken head out so that it can emerge, leaving a clean head behind as it does. Kev is staring at this happening.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, I want to make sure that Kev is aware that he has just spawned a second.
It's just like he hasn't even been explained anything. He just talks out of dogs.
All right. He starts to crack
It's
his
this
knuckles.
Ouroboros of puppy killing.
Oh,
Before I start this, is there anything you want to tell me about this enemy stand?
Don't be afraid of it. It makes
Yeah,
it
don't show any-
stronger.
Yeah, and yeah, Yutu shouts, "Yeah, don't show any emotion." And also, it grows another one every time you hurt it, so you're gonna be busy.
Kev hears that and turns and stares at the wolves. There's two of them now. And then he opens his eyes wide. Everyone in the vehicle, including Alkesha and Tyson, can feel an incredible amount of pressure as he starts to push his gravity outwards. The wolves actually start to like bow their heads and whimper as this happens. And Kev is just like staring at them and cracking his knuckles loudly. Oh, the peacemakers don't usually handle animal control. But in this case, I'm going to make an exception. What proceeds to happen after this is pure and utter violence. If this were a show, the camera would be on your faces as you're looking out, and your faces would likely be getting progressively more horrified with each bone-cracking blow that occurs. There's whimpers, there's howls, there's just more impacts. There's a sound of something being thrown into a dumpster, and then the dumpster being thrown at them. Car alarms start to go off. Pavement is being cracked as what you witness is something kind of amazing / horrifying. Kev's full style of combat, which involves big curves and straight lines of force, are just being punched through these animals one after another. Every time a new one forms, he just keeps punching them. Like, he doesn't even need to be near them. He'll just be standing like 20 feet away from one, and you'll watch him punch forward, and then its head fly off, as if it were just hit with an invisible hammer, moving at incredible speed. If one tries to jump at him to get him from behind, he'll just simply turn, launch an elbow out, and then push their like ribs through their body out the other side. It is quickly piling up with bodies here. See a tiny man with a little telescope, kind of like pointing at the different wolves that are moving, and then pointing at them, and then whispering to Kev.
Marisol looks like she's just transfixed, and her face has just been permanently set to like horrified, like she's watching a car wreck that's just endless.
Yeah, I was gonna say Yutu's trying to keep calm because he understands how the wolves work, but also this is the most terrifying shit he's seen since getting murdered.